Alright, what is up guys? This is my week 2 battle in the IGBA. The Indigo GBA League. It's a Pokemon League. I've explained this a lot in my videos. You can check it in the link below. Check out the website where it has the teams, replays, schedule, standings, and a bunch of other information that's actually pretty interesting. So if you want to check that out, go in the link below. My opponent, Aaron2420, his channel will also be in the linked below. But this is my battle, week 2. We're just gonna get into this. Okay. The beginning of this is actually pretty tragic. Let me switch to my side. I'm on this side with the Tornadus that's about to be here. And yeah, I get Thunder crit on Assault Vest, so I could have lived the Thunder even if he was choice. Well, he's definitely choice guard because he outspeed Tornadus. I went for a U-turn, which probably wasn't my best play because Superpower one-shot, but I went for a U-turn to get momentum, and he just obliterates me with a crit. And I am scrambling at this point. I'm like, what do I do? Yeah, I really have nothing to say. So I go out to Chestnut, as he goes out to his Infernape. I just drop a Leech Seed, and try to recover from here. Now, I Spiky Shield, get off a little damage if he uses Flare Plus or something, as he goes for the Overheat. That's a little bit scary, but that kind of tells me that he's not Scarf, that he's some kind of Focus Sash. So I go up to Latios, my Life Orb Pokemon, and I'm like, okay, if he goes at his only really Pokemon to take this Psyshock is Gardevoir, and it also takes Draco. So I'm just gonna go for the Psyshock, so I can hit whatever it hits. And I'm like, okay, this Psyshock isn't gonna do much to Gardevoir. It might do like 22%. I Psyshock, and it does, it does 47%. That tells me he's some type of offensive variant that doesn't have any specially defensive, because Gardevoir has a ton of special defense. And yes, I go to Dusknoir and check he is Choice Scarf. Now I know he's locked into HP Fire, because he was expecting my Scizor. I go for Will-O-Wisp to burn his Heliolisk. That's great, and I'm going to switch out because Dusknoir isn't built to take hits, and he goes for Dark Pulse. So I'm glad I switched into Chestnut. It looks like Chestnut walls this thing completely, so I can keep going to that as a reliable switch. Now here, I go for the Spike to get off residual damage, as he Mega Evolves and starts Dragon Density, and I'm not afraid of this thing. I know I can take an Ice Fang, even when he's at +3, I can take it and get damage, and I miss my Leech Seed, and I'm like, okay, if this keeps happening, I'm gonna start losing Pokemon, and I'm not gonna be able to recover. And he starts Dragon Dance, and I'm like, okay, this is getting pretty scary. So I go for the Dream Punch, and it does 33%. That's not that much, but with the Leech Seed combination and Spiky Shield, I'll be able to take another hit. And at this point, his Rocky Helmet will bring him down to 1%. I can go to Scizor and Bullet Punch if I get killed here, but that's not what happens. And I set up my second layer of spikes because I'm like, okay, Rocky Helmet plus Spike or plus Leech Seed will kill him off, and I can just set up another layer of spikes. He goes at the Infernape, and goes for the close combat. I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone for an Overheat straight up, as he goes for an Overheat, crits me, and loses special attack. Now, I go to Staraptor and just double edge crit, or crit didn't matter, but I went for double edge and knocked him out. As he goes at the Heliolisk. Now, I switch out because I know he's Scarf. He has Bed Tornado's first turn and killed me, and he went for Dark Pulse, victim my Latios, and I'm like, okay, I need to sack this thing. I look like I'm in a bad position. He has a Scarf Heliolisk, but look how much HP that is. That isn't that much. And that was only like burn damage and a couple of other hits like the spikes. So that burn and the spikes was very important because I'm just going to set up a Swords Dance. Now, he does have HP Fire. But I calced it. A +3 Scizor at my attack stat will knock out Superior, while an HP Fire from a Superior, even if he's Life Orb, I can take the hit and basically knock out every single one of his mons. Except if he's defensive Salamence, I can't knock him out if he's that defensive. But then Staraptor cleans up, so I'm like, okay, I think I have the game secured. I think. Especially in the battle. Sword Stance, he gets Rage Fire, and I take the hit pretty well. And I Sword Stance. And here's the moment of truth. Does Bullet Punch one shot? He's leftovers, so he could be bulky, and it one shots. So, a big, like, a big burden was taken off my chest. This game was very intense. I thought I was gonna, he had a lot of threatening mobs. Just looking at his team. His team's really threatening. But plus 3 Scizor, able to knock out Helios. He only has 2 more Pokemon. And here it is. And he looks like he's Choice Scarf. Bullet Punch, one shots. Gardevoir is the only Pokemon left. Gardevoir definitely dies to Bullet Punch. Its only really priority is because of Shadow Sneak, and that wouldn't be able to knock me out. Bullet Punch, take it out, and Scizor gets 4 kills in that game, and is able to secure me the win. That's my week 2 game. I'm 2-0 at this point. Pretty good record, I think, but the season isn't over yet. I have 9 battles to go. If you can check the schedule, I have 9 battles that I have to face. Yeah, so that was my postcom for week 2, and thanks for watching. I'm Ben from Coach of the Austin Swoopats, and again, thanks for watching.